Hi Aries, welcome back to the Spirit's Path, and this is your August horoscope for 2021. And I want to say thank you for bearing with me over the last month. If you follow my daily cards, it's been quite an adventure, let's just say that. Um, so before I get into drawing the cards, I'm going to follow the same format, one for the theme, and then we'll look at one for each week as what's going on. Anyways, this is the year of the ancestor. So you're listening to your own beat. You're following your path. You know, you've made that opportunity to go through the birch trees and walk that path that you're on. And pretty much for the first half of the year, it started out as a challenge, and you were keeping your eyes on a prize with the Archer card, and then you were dedicated with that Nine of Arrows and dedication. And then in April, which was your birth month, you had a little bit of a rest with the Four of Arrows. And then May gave you a new opportunity for creativity, and that allowed you to have comfort within your home with the Ten of Stones. And then July started out with just nurturing your stability, nurturing your security, with being in the home. And that was represented by the Queen of Bows, or Queen of Stones, the bear. And she pretty much talked about in July, having that richness, having that protection of what you have. But she asked the question, what needs to be preserved? So what did you preserve in July? Where did you make more space? Okay. When you're managing things wisely, when you're making things better for others. All right, so that was in July. Let's see what August has for you. Okay, so the theme for August, Aries. Will be the Three of Arrows and jealousy. And the way I like to explain this card is it's really, Arrows is all about emotional energy, or not emotional energy, but air energy. And to me, the jealousy starts up in your mind. If you're jealous of somebody, all you're doing is putting blessings upon them. And you have to ask yourself, why am I jealous of that situation? Whether it's, somebody got a new job, or maybe they got a pay raise, within work, or, maybe they got a promotion. Okay. And you ask yourself, I work hard, I do all these things, why can't I have what they have? All right. As soon as you project that energy out to them, all right, you're putting blessings upon them. So what I like to do is I like to say, let's turn this around for yourself. Okay. And put yourself where others are jealous of you. Okay. So, let's say you had some money come in and you're able to go out and buy, a new car or a new house, or, things are working well for you, and people are looking at you going, why does it everything you do seem to work better for you? All right. That lets them, the outsiders, whoever's looking at you, take that energy and bring it into you. Okay. And, the Three of Arrows is sitting there, it's got a bleeding heart. And that's pretty much what's going on with that air energy. You're bleeding yourself out, okay, wanting something that other people have. Turn that around, okay, and let others look at you and say, you know what, I want what they have. So let's look at the first week of August. And let's see what comes up for you, Aries. Now, some could look at that Three of Arrows too as being a fire sign. You also look at it in a romantic avenue. Maybe you're jealous of a relationship, okay, that you wish you could have, okay, or maybe somebody's jealous of you being in a relationship, right? So that first week is going to be represented by the Page of Bows, a message of creativity coming to you. That's he's the stoat, and he is going to bring a message, and we'll clarify all this and how it relates to that Three of Arrows. The second week, Eight of Stones, skill. Okay, so maybe that message has something to do with your skill set, and maybe this skill set is going to look at your workplace and say, how is it that somebody could, do so well and get promoted, by doing so little, right? The third week is the Wanderer. You're going to start something new in that third week. New process, new thought process. You're going to have a leap of faith, all right, and take that adventure, that life lessons card. And then in the fourth week, it's going to be represented by the King of Arrows and the Kingfisher, okay? And he's going to have some wise advice for you, okay? Some advice to make you think about something, all right? To give you that advice to, take you to that next step moving into September. All right, so let's get into, clarifying the cards. All right, Aries, so there it is. This month is going to be represented by the Three of Arrows and Jealousy. And then you got the Page of Bows, the Eight of Stones, the Wanderer, and the King of Arrows down here for each week. Okay, so, looking at the Page of Bows, the pages are, primarily messengers. And, as I look at that card, he's looking away during that first week. He's actually looking into the future weeks as I put it down with all the other cards. And this messenger of fire, of action, of creativity is going to give you an opportunity to look at what's going on in your life, okay, and how you're engaging with this Three of Arrows energy, okay, this jealousy energy. Okay, so the pages there, it's giving you a message. It's saying, you know what? Don't overlook the fact that this is air energy. This is intellectual energy. Okay, if you use this as an omen of things to come, okay, you can turn that energy into doing something more for yourself, to put the blessings upon yourself. And the page is asking you, who or what is offering you that opportunity. All right. So, as you're going through that first week of the month of August, look who or what is offering you an opportunity to have those blessings put upon you. It could be, a new contract in business. It could be, with the Queen of Stones, the bear from July, maybe this is something carrying over from that nurturing aspect of nurturing your stability, nurturing your security. People are saying, how is it possible that you can do that, with your money, okay, to, give you more security and stability. And that page of bows is going to give you some messages around that, right? Now, pages are also about learning. So this could be, an opportunity to learn something new that, people see and, they don't understand, where you're coming from. And it's an opportunity to grasp on what happened last month with that Queen of Stones, to nurture that security, to nurture that stability. And the other question that this page asks is, how would things change if you engaged with this? All right, sit back and think about that. Whatever's transpired into July and it's moving into August, whether that's work, whether that's finances, whether it's relationship, if the page is coming to you asking about, what is offering you that opportunity, think about it for a moment and say, what would happen if you engaged with this? If you engaged with a new thought process, all right? If you engaged with, a new way of going about romantic adventure, okay? A new way of going about getting more security and stability in your life. How would things change going forward towards the rest of the year? That's what this page is asking you. During that second week of August, you've got the Eight of Stones and skill. And what I like about this card is your handprint is up there on the wall. Your handprint is marked the situation to say, you know what, the page of bows came in, that Stoke came in and said, who's offering the opportunity? And the opportunity there, okay, is to work a little bit harder, to rely on your skill set, to rely on what is got you to where you're at this far. All right, your thinking, your action, your motivations, your momentum of moving forward. right? Because that second week is going to focus on your skill set. Okay, and if that skill set is in, say, finances, okay, you're going to work those finances to where, things are going to be very beneficial for you. Okay, and that could happen in work, that could happen in a relationship, that can happen in your social setting as well. All right, but the work that you're doing, okay, is going to tie into that Three of Arrows. People are going to notice that. People are going to notice how that you can go to work and just do things at a high level. All right, and they're going to be jealous of that. Maybe you were working from home. All right, and now you have to go back into the workplace. Okay, and people see that you stayed at a high level of work while you were at home, and you continued at a high level of work, that dedication, when you come in, and that's going to add to that Three of Arrows, that jealousy. During the third week of August, it's represented by the Wanderer card. This is a life lessons card. This is having the faith to take on that new aspect, to walk across that rainbow bridge into the wildwood forest. Okay. If this is a work situation, maybe it's expanding your boundaries. If it's a relationship, okay, maybe it's expanding the boundaries there as well. All right. Taking that leap of faith, all right, taking that step to walk from something that's safe and secure, but into the unknown of the wildwood forest. All right, now the Page of Bows is giving you, at the first week, it's setting you up for this. Okay, it's looking towards, these 2 weeks. Okay, maybe you've reached a level where your skill set is so high that, maybe you're bored with it, and maybe it's time to take on that new adventure and work. Okay, the Page of Bows maybe set something up ahead of time. Said, hey, where's this opportunity if you engage with it? All right, and maybe this third week you engage with it. You say, you know what, I'm going to take that step of faith. And if it's a financial decision, it's taking that step of faith to, sign on a dotted line, or, to, engage with some new, thought process on, increasing your stability and security that you had back in July, right? To nurture those finances along, to nurture, that which makes you secure, which makes you stable. If this could also be health issues too, right? Taking that approach to your health where you're saying, you know what, I need to do this. I'm going to take that leap of faith, all right, and start working out more. Or I'm going to take that leap of faith to, focus on my body, all right, and take care of the needs that I need to take care of, all right, and believe that the universe has what, needs to be, has for me or in you in this aspect, Aries, to help you grow, to help you move forward. And then the King of Arrows closes off the month of August, the Kingfisher, okay, with giving you that worldly advice, or the kingly advice, right? Now, kings like to rule the kingdom, okay? They know everything that's going on in all their little villages, okay? But they're also nurturers, okay? Kings are there, to provide advice and make the important decisions for the kingdom, not just for the individuals. Now, what I like about the kings is, the decisions they make are for the many, not for the few. Okay, and it's a decision that, comes around, for everybody. Now, when you go to the king and you ask the king for supplication, okay, and ask him for advice on what's going on in your life, okay, maybe it has to do with this Three of Arrows jealousy. Maybe somebody takes on that aspect of the king, right? And wants to give you some advice. Maybe you ask for that advice to somebody on that Three of Arrows jealousy. Okay, and you ask, that person will say to you, what must you focus on clearly? Here you are taking that leap of faith. And maybe you have a lot of exciting energy around that. This king is asking, what do you need to focus on clearly when you're taking that leap of faith? You have the skill set, right? And you've engaged with the opportunity by, listening to that Page of Bows, learning something, to help with your security and stability as you're moving forward. This king is asking you, where must you focus on clearly? Do you need to clearly focus on your finances? Stay focused on the task at hand. Okay, that's what the king is telling you. Don't get distracted by other things and take you off the path that you have. All right. The other question is who can give you that good advice? Not only can this king give you good advice, but who else can give you good advice? Let's say it's finances. All right. Talk, and maybe you want to get into the market or something like that. Talk to your stockbroker. Who can give you that good advice around, a decision around stuff. Stay focused on what's going on. All right. If it has to do with, material goods. All right. Ask the, people that are in the know. Okay. Ask those that are, that are leaders in the industry. This could be a work situation as well, right? Ask your boss. Ask leaders, if you, hey, I want to take on a new class that'll allow me to do whatever. Okay. It's a learning opportunity from the Page of Bows, the Stowe. Okay. And what that's going to do, okay, is you're putting things into action. Okay. You're giving that fire, that energy, okay, that creative energy. All right. And there's fire, creative energy within that Three of Arrows, jealousy. That fire, creative energy is around the heart, right? What does the heart represent? The heart represents that pulsing beat within you. Okay? The heart represents your desires. The heart represents, the love that you have for a situation. Okay? This jealousy card, somebody's trying to open that up on you. All right? Now, if they're trying to make you jealous of a situation, don't be. Because the work that you've got going on this month with the Page of Bows, the Eight of Stones, the Wanderer, and the King of Arrows, they're going to be blessing you in this process. All right, Aries? So there you have it. There's your August horoscope for 2021. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. And this is D for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you in the month of September. Take care, God bless, and stay safe.